डॉनल्ड बाब, तुमकां सीएमाक मेळपाक वयताना तुमकां थांबयले, तुमचे बसीक थांबयले आनी तुमकां हिंगा डिटेन केले पुलीस स्टेशनार. मातसो सांग, आख्खी एपिसोड कितें जालें तें मातशें डिटेलान सांग.
See, last 2 months, we have been requesting an appointment with the Honorable Chief Minister of Goa to raise certain issues regarding people with mental disabilities and regarding homeless people who are suffering with mental disabilities. We have written 5 emails to the Chief Minister asking for an appointment. We have been in touch with their office. Twice we have been told that the appointment will be given, and this has not happened. Now, we also gave a representation to the Mamladar 15 days ago, and the Mamladar assured to get us an appointment. That was not given. About 10 days ago, we met the additional collector, district magistrate, and he issued a order or a letter to concerned departments, which was marked to CM's office, that we should get this appointment, and CM should try to meet us when he is free. Now, it is very sad that after 60 days, our Honorable Chief Minister of Goa is not giving us an appointment. Now, when we have completed all the process of getting an appointment and all the process of placing our issues, and if we are not getting an appointment, then what do we do? Issues are very simple, that certain things have been told by the CM to certain departments which are not being implemented. Honorable CM also has appointed 2 officers to solve our problem, but without SOP they cannot do much, because instructions have not been given physically by the Honorable CM to the various departments in front of these 2 officers how to solve and when to solve the problems. So it is reaching a level that we cannot allow our problems not to be addressed by the state, and it is sad that the state is assuring to address the problems, but that is not happening at a time and a place when it's supposed to happen. So today they did not allow us to go to the CM's office after we informed all the departments that we would like to meet the CM. I was not detained. I was asked to come to the police station and sit, and they were trying to get an appointment, but as it's now 1 o'clock, the concerned official in the CM's office said, I cannot give you an appointment because of various reasons. So if we come to the street, there is a problem. If we stay in the home, also there is a problem. If you want to raise an issue, there is a problem. If you write a mail, there is a problem. So it's not very good for my health, or it's not very good for people who work with us to be stressed all the time. Now, Honorable CM has been meeting children from colleges. He has been meeting actors, actresses, politicians, karyakartas. So many people he is meeting. What is wrong in meeting us? These are the same people who you have called your sisters and mothers when they came to visit you and wish you in October 2024 for Gandhi Jayanti. Now you have forgotten them. See, the situation is so alarming that mental disability is rising across the board. There are no alternatives for poor people to get shelter. Recently, there was an order issued by the human rights to the state, and the state has given a reply saying that the government is running 2 midway homes, one in south and one in north, which we also know. We also have sent people there for shelter and for rehabilitation, and they have refused to take. There is a government providoria which does not take below 60, does not take bedridden, and there is various rules and regulations which providoria follows, which we understand. Now, when people come to us and we don't take, then it becomes an issue. So, if the Honorable CM being a doctor, and the Honorable CM who has almost come 50% with us, it's not that they have not done our work. CM has been doing the job, but down the line the instructions are not working. Down the line it is not working the way it's supposed to work. So that is the frustration level I have reached. Now, we were promised a certain sum of money, but that sum of money has not been released to us for 25-26, and now we are 26-27, almost 5 months. Prices, inflation, cost of living has risen. It's not that only we are giving these people food and medicine. We are running various therapies. One therapy we are running is farming. Daily a vehicle goes 100 kilometers to our farm in Oras with 20 of them, 15 of them. And those 15 psychiatric ladies have almost dropped their issues by 10 to 15%. There is improvement. There are about 9 machines running in our home for ladies who cannot go to the farm, where they are taught tailoring and they are taught stitching work. That also is running. There is art, there is culture, there is art, there is music, there is drawing, there is physiotherapy. So therapies are there. Now these therapies come at a cost. These therapies have to be paid to teachers to keep the patients at an equilibrium where they will be normal. So if we are not aware what the state has in mind, and if we are not aware whether the CM has any reservations about working with street providence, that should be told to us, that we can cut down drastically on the shelter homes. We can tell the landlord, see, we don't require homes. We can send the staff away, and people have to be rehabilitated into other systems. Second thing is, there are many Goans who are in non-Goans who are occupying beds in IPHP. Now, basically, they have been there for 15 years, 20 years, 25 years. We have last year and previous year moved about 20 people who were in Goa to their respective states, but they have not got synchronized with the system in that state. We have been promised by the Honorable CM DDSY for this residence not given. We have been promised a CSR which was not given. We have been promised men shelter home fees for men with disability, that is not given. So if the state is not interested in our services, then we should be told, sir, we cannot,
Give you the grant.
whatever is the issue, they should be told. So they should also tell where the poor people can go and who they can approach for shelter. Because see, your IPHB is running now at 120% occupancy. Never in the last 5 to 8 years what we have been doing this work, IPHB crossed 100%. But recently, from December, their percentage is 101, and continuously it is between 115 to 120%. So with your percentage of mental disability rising in villages, with poor people suffering in their homes, with parents now passing away and the second generation nobody to look after them, there's going to be law and order situations in Goa. You will see so many suicide cases, dead bodies. You will see so many people being attacked on the street. So many people are working in uncertain situations where nobody to look after them. Now this does not reflect good on the state. Okay, it's not that the government does not have money. It is not that the CM has said we are not giving the money. But what CM is speaking, Honorable CM is speaking, and what the department is speaking is two different things. So we cannot lose our health because we are all growing old. Staff cannot be kept on trained. You do not get staff. Staff has to be trained 6 to 1 year in advance if we are going to look after so many people. So it's a request to the Honorable Chief Minister that if you cannot give me an appointment and you cannot give a Goan an appointment, then there's either something wrong with me or there's either something wrong with the persons who are briefing you about the appointment to be given to us. So today we came but we didn't get an appointment. We cannot tell what will happen tomorrow, but we have been informing the state administration whenever we are coming to the streets. That we have been doing systematically and regularly. Last so many times we have come to the street. Henceforth, no, we will have to stop informing the authorities, and that will not be a good sign.
We have seen you speak about the same thing over a period of time. 1 year has passed, Donald, and I need to be frank with you here. What is happening? You are saying CM is doing all this part. CM is always ready to help you. But 1 year you are still on the street Providence on the street, you are not able to get justice. Are you saying CM doesn't have full control over his ministers and the departments?
See, good question.
And be frank here, because this is happening.
I have visited. I have visited. There are 94 departments in Goa. I have visited close to 40 departments. Most of the people who run the departments are stressed, high diabetes, cholesterol. Now, when you have a department, I'm not taking any names, but you have read in the papers a few days back. When you are stressed, when you are high diabetes, when you are taking medication, sometimes you are unable to deliver, or your mind does not release certain ways how the system is to work. So if the departments are stressed and we are stressing them more by asking them so many questions and asking them facilities or grants or schemes, and it's not happening, then we are in a situation where full administration is slowing down. Administration people in the administration are not motivated to work. Most of them are coming there because it's a job. There is no passion. See, I have passion in me, but the day I lose my passion, then I will have to go into some other mood. So what the CM has told, that this is the grant, and what the scheme has been notified, is two different things. So it can be possible that the CM has no control over the administration. That is a fact. So where do people like us go? Or where do homeless people go? Or where do poor people go? You are parceling people in trains from the street and sending them away. That is the wrong thing. They are coming back the other side. The psychiatric person is going to keep moving around, and in that you are disposing of the Goans also who are psychiatric, because you think they are homeless and they are non-Goans. So they need to be long-term solutions.
Are you giving a deadline? Because last time you gave a deadline, you closed down few of your centers. Are you giving a deadline for this?
Like I said, we have
Because you will not be able to manage and your people will suffer.
So like I said, we will go back today, and there will be some action tomorrow for sure, because without meeting the CM, nothing is going to work, and without the CM giving the instructions, we have been told that nothing is going to work.
फाल्यापासून जर परमिशन मेळना जाल्यार
No, that we will see tomorrow, sir. See, we are not taking we don't have any activists with us. We don't have any politicians with us. We are not raising any slogans. We are not carrying any banners. We are not shouting anything. We are saying what? All we are asking is an appointment to remind the CM, Baba, this is what you spoke, sir, but this is what is the reality. That means you don't want us. And if you don't want us, it's okay. We are ready to go. But take some people away from us systematically, no? Don't make me put them on the street and get into unhealthy. It is stress for them also, no?
Why not taking opposition help?
No, see, two things CM asked us. He asked us not to bring the activists, and he asked us not to bring the politicians, which we are respecting. Now, there is a limit we can go to. So if tomorrow or day after or whenever the next time we are going, if nothing is going to happen, we will come with the clothes, with the bags, with our tents, and sleep on the road.
But you will not take opposition help.
No, see, we don't want to make it a political situation.
This is not political. Opposition is there to raise the things that is not done by the
Right.
ruling.
The opposition is there, but since we are not politically, see, we are an NGO not politically connected to any political party till today. Always we have been raising issues by ourselves.
Sorry, Donald, I'll stop you there. Opposition is not the opposition party. Opposition is opposition of the assembly. They have to raise the things and they have to highlight the things that the ruling is not doing.
what is happening wrong?
What
So
has to be
when we
highlighted?
took the morcha in August for the last assembly, they raised it in the assembly, and wrong information was given to the chief minister, which he spoke about us negative. But we clarified that evening, and everything came back to normal for almost 6 months. But now it has gone again to the same place where we were. See, if we don't take mental disability seriously, you will have many issues in Goa, on the street, off the street. See, most of your hospitals are crowded. The only hospital left to collapse is IPHP, because we are still taking people. It's not that we are not taking, but there is a limit we can take. Once the IPHP crashes, you don't have any alternative. You will have law and order situation. You will have more murders on the street, more fighting on the street, more dead bodies on the street, more people roaming on the street. You will pick them up from this city, put them in that city. From that city, they are going to come to this city. There are people who are educated, but they have lost their mind.
Is the DYSP helping you to get the appointment? Is he mediating?
See, the DYSP spoke to somebody, but they are not giving the appointment. So we cannot pressurize the police all the time. No. They also have their job and they also have their limitation. We also cannot push anybody. No?
In short, CM don't want to meet you.
It looks like the CM does not want to meet us. So, but that should be written back to us. No, sir, we don't want to meet you. Or it looks very clear now. So what do we do? How do we feed the people? Or how do we run an operation?
Yes. Thank you.